Alright, I wanted to make this brief video on. I thought I'd also do not just UFO style videos, but like related videos on other mysterious sightings that were witnessed in the sky, like strange, like birds and things like that, strange creatures that are flying. Because it's related. I mean, it's still an unidentified flying like object, I guess. But this is an interesting story. I also briefly went over this in a previous video at the end of I think it was part two of my airship videos. This is called a Copiapo giant bird. It's from Chile. The Copiapo giant bird is a winged cryptid reported from the mountains of Copiapo, Chile. Okay. So here's the most famous story I think of it. Um, and it goes, one day in March or April 1868, around 5 p.m., after a day's work, the mine workers had assembled and were waiting for dinner when a strange flying object appeared next to the mine, which was called La Ternera. Depending on the description, it was flying at great speed from northwest to southwest, or northeast to southeast. Witnesses thought that part of the large cloud had been torn off by the wind, but learned that their guess was wrong when it came over their heads. It was a strange flying creature that they had no knowledge of. Its head resembled that of a lobster, covered with thick, like hard-looking feathers or hairs. The eyes on its head were bright like embers. The body was long, like a snake, covered with bright scales, and made a metallic sound whenever the animal moved its body. Huge wings sprouted from its torso, brown in color, and their surfaces were bristly like those of a boar. During this witnessing, one worker testified that he smelled burning arsenic. Let's see. It is also said that this was not the first time this strange creature appeared, but nothing is known about earlier appearances. At least according to this. Let's see. In July of the same year, this report was also published in the journal The Zoologist. So here's some explanations. Some people believe that this is a sighting of a surviving pterosaur, like a pterodactyl. But it is hard to believe that a pterosaur, no matter how little knowledge of paleontology was available to miners of the time, would look like a winged snake covered with metal scales. Of course, there are temporal and environmental issues in addition to this, so the theory of pterosaur survivors does not seem plausible. The creature's appearance is so strange that the fact that so many people saw it suggests that some factor may have caused mass hysteria, but it is a matter of speculation. Some believe it to be a creature similar to Manta Man. Oh my gosh, Manta Man. I'll have to look into that too, as it is a winged cryptid also sighted in Chile. Okay, so that's that. Just wanted to briefly go over that because I found it interesting the first time I heard about this. So it's like, I mean, would it even be like a bird creature at all? Um, yeah, this is crazy. Um, so yeah, there you go. The Copiap, it's called again. The the what is it called? The Copiapo giant bird. um, might be more. Might be more to that too. I'm not sure, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. Um, I wish there were more reports of this, or maybe there is, like later reports. Maybe I'll have to see about that. But yeah, really interesting. This is a mass sighting, so it's credible. It's definitely credible. Um, what was this? 1868, I think. Long time ago. Um, a little bit before the airship craze, the mass airship hysteria sightings. Um, that was, I think that was a little bit later. Well, that was in the 1890s. So I don't. It couldn't have been an airship. Um, or maybe it was a. I don't know. It sounds like it almost does sound like a pterosaur. I mean, kind of. But it also kind of sounds like a flying, like a dragon. Like maybe, like that's what it kind of reminded me of. But head of a lobster. Like this thing, man. Imagine seeing something like this. Like, but so, and as I said, multiple people saw this, so it wasn't just like one person. So it's more credible that they at least saw something resembling like a giant monstrous bird with very strange features. Let me know what you think about this. Um, do you have any more information about this, like later appearances and incidents of something similar to this in Chile or like South America or nearby or anywhere else in the world? I'm going to be looking into this as well. I want to do videos not just on UFOs, but like flying cryptids too. That's very, very interesting to me. Because it's very similar to the UFO thing too. It's like on that order. So yeah, very interesting stuff here. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy this video and the others that I've been making on UFOs, and I will be making more shortly. Thanks for watching.